Hey guys, what's up? Cece back with another video. Welcome or welcome back. What's up, y'all? I hope everybody is doing great. For those of you who don't know, my name is Cece. We talk about productivity, our corporate careers, and just all around how to be a badass woman on this channel. So if that is something you're interested in, would love for you to stick around and subscribe. So today's video is one that I've been probably promising forever, and we're finally getting around to doing it. So if you are not using artificial intelligence right now, baby, I don't know what you're doing. I know a lot of us think artificial intelligence is for tech nerds or it is for the young people. It's for whatever you thinking, honey, unthink it, okay? Because artificial intelligence is changing the world and it can change your world for the better. I use AI every single day, and you probably do too if you think about it. I think what we're thinking artificial intelligence is, like, we've been using it for years. If you've ever used a GPS system on your phone or in your car, remember when you used to have them in your car, like the little portable ones? Yes, that's artificial intelligence. If you're using GPS right now, you're using AI. If you use an Alexa in your house or Siri, that is AI, okay? So the more you can embrace it, the more you can get comfortable with it, the more it can enhance your life, I promise. So today, I'm going to take you guys throughout my day-to-day, and we're going to go throughout our day, and I'm going to tell you how I use some form of artificial intelligence every single day, mostly in the form of Google's Gemini or ChatGPT. We all know about our girl ChatGPT. That is my best friend, okay? And I learned so much from ChatGPT. It makes my tasks easier when I'm with work. It makes my tasks easier with just everyday, day-to-day things, and I'm gonna tell y'all how I use it, okay? So we are parked outside of the gym. So my first use case for ChatGPT is helping me come up with workouts. I go to the gym a lot, as you guys know, and so sometimes I burn out and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do today, and I just have ChatGPT write me up a workout. And the nice thing about ChatGPT is that it remembers your past prompts. So it's going to remember things about you when you feed it, your height, your weight. It will remember those things, and it'll incorporate it in the next prompt, so you don't have to. So every single prompt, I don't have to say I'm a 5'3", 175-pound woman. Like, I don't have to say all that because ChatGPT knows it, okay? ChatGPT knows what I want to do because I have been using it and it has been learning my habits, all right? So I'll tell you more about that later because that's going to become big when you're talking about trying to prompt it for other use cases. But let's go ahead and put in our prompt for today's workout. Will rise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebrations with the guys I sacrificed, 'cause I knew you could not sleep without it. All right, so it gave me a good one. Now, one thing about me is I can only do exercises that I feel like doing that day, okay? So what I like to do a lot of times, I know myself and I know my fitness journey, so I'll go ahead and swap out some of the exercises they gave me for some of my favorites. But of course, you can just take their workout and use it strictly how they give it to you. Nothing is wrong with it, and you'll be perfectly fine. I don't feel like going in here, y'all. Let's head in. back from the gym. I showered and everything, and now here we are about to make breakfast. One of the first things that I used AI for, honestly, was fitness, meal planning, workout planning, all that stuff. I think it's been super helpful to just get a gut check. I have been feeling pretty good about, my fitness knowledge and how I can create my own meals and create my own workouts. But sometimes you just don't want to think and you want all that taken out and you want someone to do it for you. So ChatGPT can definitely be your assistant when it comes to that. So I actually put this prompt in yesterday. And now I am going to eat the same exact meal. I have leftovers of the meat and I am going to make some eggs to go with it and have some fruit, and I'm gonna have this same exact meal again. So my big goal is having a lot of protein in my first meal, it also being filling because I only eat 2 meals per day, and also getting some sort of fruit in. And my assistant did not fail me. So we're gonna start making that food. Now just remember, when you are putting in those prompts in whatever platform you're using, the more specific you are, the better. So again, my assistant has been learning me. They know my specifics, they know my goals, they know all of this stuff. So I don't have to be as specific with my prompts anymore. However, you should always try to be as specific as possible to get the best result for you. So if you have a protein focus, if you have you want to get in a lot of fruits and veggies, if you have a food aversion that you're just like, I'm either allergic to it or I just don't want to eat it, then let your assistant know that, okay? And it will definitely hook you up. I don't eat onions. I don't eat peppers. I don't put that in any of my food. And I let ChatGPT know that. And they never, ever, ever give me a meal or a recipe with onions and peppers in there. Same with mushrooms. And the more you feed it, the better output you will get. So definitely play around with some of the prompts. I'll also have some sample prompts pop up throughout this video so you know exactly what to put in and how it'll best serve you. Let's eat. So one thing we can all agree on is that anything that can make our lives easier at work, like in the corporate space, that's a game changer, right? So if you're not using AI right now for your corporate job, you are making your life 10 times harder and you're going to be left behind because you're going to be way less efficient. There are so many ways that I have found that AI has been so helpful in my work life. So let me give you guys just a little glimpse. So the first thing would be emails. Not only can it help you rewrite emails, so say you don't have the best grammar, you're not the best speller, or you just want to make something sound more professional, more concise, AI can do that for you. Now, I know we talked a lot about ChatGPT or Google's Gemini or platforms like that, but that isn't the only way to use AI. So I actually have a software built into my email where I just push a button and it summarizes whatever the email says for me. This makes things 10 times easier so I don't have to read a very long email, and AI will summarize it just like that. So definitely look into that software as well. So another way to use AI is for data. So if you work with spreadsheets, if you work with different types of data, AI is an easy way to go through and parse through some of that and even create a story around what it's found. So we talk a lot about, for our corporate careers, like data is king these days. What you need to be able to do is take a group of numbers and create a story around it. What does this mean for the company? What does this mean for next steps? So if we're talking about numerical data, you could ask ChatGPT to extract certain numbers from a profit and loss sheet, from a P&L. So extract the revenue, extract cost of goods sold, extract net income. You can have ChatGPT look at that. Now, in my line of work, something that I've used it for is I've had ChatGPT extract data from a resume and compare it to a job description. And that'll kind of give me the similarities and where I'm starting when it comes to looking at interview questions and things like that. And obviously, you can turn that information into anything you want. It's super nice outside, not super windy, so I figure we'd come out here and chat. This is like my favorite place in the summer to like sit out here and work or whatever. I love working from the porch. But anyway, let's get into the next use case for AI. All right, let's go a little deeper and talk content creation. This part may not be for everyone, but if you create content in any sense of the word and you're not using some sort of AI platform, babes, you are making life so much harder for yourself. Content became so much easier when I had AI help brainstorm ideas and help me with outlining videos and help me with scripting videos and help me with even like shot list. It will give you everything that you need. Thumbnail ideas for the description box, every single thing. So if you create content at all, whether that's on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, I'm telling you, AI will be your best friend. So I have so many different prompts for this depending on what you're looking for, but let me give you, so you guys know I have my coffee chat series, right? So one of the things, here's one of the prompts that I put into ChatGPT. I have a YouTube video of me cleaning and doing household tasks. This video will be about 10 minutes long. I like to add a voiceover and make this a video for my coffee chat series. I need a topic and a script to help my audience glow up in life. Let's start with a few topic themes. Once we choose that, we can script the video. That's what I put in. And so ChatGPT already knows about my coffee chat series. They know what it's about, and they're starting to learn my voice, and they're starting to learn the things that I like to talk about and the things that I like to bring to you all, and it's helping me create ideas. Now, I don't use a script from ChatGPT word for word. Some people may, but I mean, I got to put my own flair on it, and plus, if I'm not passionate about it, I can't use that idea. So they gave me like 5 different ideas. I took one of them, and I went ahead and scripted the video. I used their outline, but then I went ahead and filled in the blanks and scripted the video, and the video came out perfectly. It's actually this one right here. So I just love that you can do that and you don't have to think of every single thing yourself. It has helped me create a content calendar and a content plan, and it's helped me figure out when the best time to post is. And I'm kind of going through it and seeing if I can have it just kind of judge my YouTube channel and see where I'm missing the mark and how I can get more views and more subscribers and things like that. So it will help you with all of that stuff. Like, chef's kiss for content creation. And y'all, I was late to the game on this. So for the girlies who've been using this forever, it's like since it came out and became public, like kudos to y'all because they got it, okay? They got it. So how do I use AI just in everyday life? Maybe some random scenarios. I'm going to rapid fire through some of those just to get you guys started so you can understand how you can use it more in your life. So one of the ways I use it is in my digital product business. So you guys know I have digital products. I help you if you need help with your resume, if you need help interviewing, if you want to get my interviewing guide, my ebook, any of that stuff. All of that is available and in the description box, but I help with all of that. Now, how I use ChatGPT for that, let me tell you right here. This is a prompt that I use. I'm trying to improve my life one change at a time. This month, I'm focused on my income. My goal is to make extra money to help pay off our home faster. My first step is to make an extra $1,000 a month with content creation and my digital products. Can you help me figure out a routine to get my journey off to a good start? Very simple. And again, because ChatGPT knows what I'm doing, they know what my digital products are, they know what my habits are in a sense, like it helps come up with a really good plan for the week. Like it gave me a weekly plan to really kickstart things. So it gave me like Mondays, I should be doing the CEO Mondays. Tuesdays should be content creation days. And they just give you all of these different things to do throughout the day. Like it's actually pretty detailed and you can go even deeper if you just put in a subsequent prompt. So one of the things I also love is that you put in your initial prompt. So I said, okay, yes, please help me change my life this month. This is what I want to do. ChatGPT says, okay, here's something good to get you started. And then at the end, after it gives me what it gave me, it says, would you like me to generate a shareable Notion link for this full system? Or would you prefer that I help you walk through setting it up manually? So it's saying, I can also put this in Notion for you, girl, or I can help you do it yourself. And then sometimes it'll say, hey, would you like me to go into more detail about this? Or I can say, can you break down Monday CEO day even more and give me an hourly schedule of how to schedule these things and get these things done? You can go as deep as you would like to go, and ChatGPT gonna go there with you. All right, it's gonna go there with you. Another random thing that I use it for is our relationship 101s. I don't think Mark knows this yet. But so as you guys know, me and Mark do a relationship 101 every other week. And that is basically where we reconnect bi-weekly, and we sit down and we talk about how we think the week went, and if we had any like lingering maybe feelings towards a situation that we didn't got into it about or something. We talk about all that stuff and really just set ourselves up for success and make sure we clear the air. And so we'll do an activity. After we talk, we'll do an activity during that time. And I get my activities from ChatGPT. Yes, yes, it helps, okay? It helps. This is the prompt that I used. Yep, yeah. Before we end this video, I do want to show you guys one other thing that has been a game changer for me, depending on the situation, and that is this little guy. So if you don't, I still have it on. If you don't know about these are little AI voice recorders. And so they have so many different brands. I think Plod is probably the most popular brand, but this one is from Akaluli, and look how thin it is. It is a voice recorder. I'm going to start recording right now so I can show you. All right, so this little guy is an AI voice recorder, and it will record anything that you say or anything that's being said, and then summarize it all in a nice little doc for you. So if you go to college, if you go to school and you can't ever keep up with the professor is saying and you want to record them, it will record it and then summarize the notes for you. At work, summarizing meeting notes or things like that. Or how I use it is, I am a part of the board at church. And so when I'm at church, it also helps, like we have these meetings and there's so many AIs that, takeaways that need to happen. And sometimes I can't catch them all when I'm writing the notes for the minutes. So I will turn on the voice recorder and I will let the voice recorder do the work for me. Now, you want to make sure that you're letting people know they're being recorded. I think that's only right. But this has been a game changer. Even if you're out and about and maybe you're just talking through ideas or things that you want to do, things that you need to be done, maybe content ideas, and you're just talking them out loud and you don't have anywhere to record them, you can record them here and then it'll summarize it in the app where you can do whatever you want with the notes. So I'm going to stop recording. All right, so I stopped recording, it saved that note, and now I'm gonna open it up in the app. All right, so this is what it looks like after it's transcribed whatever it is you said. So you can also edit these notes, which is awesome, but it has the actual transcription here. So you can see exactly what was said. It's time-stamped. And then if you click this button here, the summary button, this will summarize the notes for you in just a super good readable format. Like, look at this. It even puts headers onto the summary, which is absolutely amazing. Ethical notification. Emphasize the importance of notifying individuals that they are being recorded for transparency. It summarized that from what I said to you guys. That is pretty wild, right? And then of course you can edit them if you want. There's that edit button at the bottom. And it also puts it into a mind map as well. I can't believe it does that. This is like one of the best little inventions I have ever seen. And then of course you can download it and you can have all these notes and you can get them on your computer and all of that. So I've never seen anything like this until I bought it, and it has just proved to be super helpful in different situations. So I would definitely encourage you to look into that as well if you want another way that AI can enhance your life. All right, y'all, so I'm going to cap this video right here. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. I've been promising this video forever, and I just felt like it was the right time to do it. Like I said, I am such an AI fan, and I was a hater for a while there. I was like, I just don't know. How is that going to, like, what am I going to use it for? What do I need it for? But everyone has a use case for using artificial intelligence in your everyday life. It is going to make your life easier. It is going to make you more efficient. It is going to make tasks that took a lot longer just move a lot faster. And you will be so happy once you learn how to make it work for you. So that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful and entertaining for you. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.